Hello, good day to you, an amazing person you are, coming to this channel to listen to this amazing line that will help you in your business. This is another introduction of Wise Up and Rise Up, and the person talking to you is Kelechi Bakopsi, always interested in your time freedom, your health freedom, and your financial freedom. Today we're going to be looking at Stranger's Invitation Script, the updated version. Now I want you to understand that there is something that we need in all our businesses. That is to have customers, to have business associates, to have partners. And don't forget, it can only get better if you understand that the future is here. Now before we dive fully into this channel, I want you to do something that will help you to grow your business. That is to subscribe to this channel and also click on the notification button so that you will always be updated when updated information is here. Now, if you look at the script, there are so many persons that you need to use this for. It could be personal contacts that have seen you finish but have the capacity to do the business. Now, the word seeing you finish means these persons know you and they were like, oh, John, I know John. John cannot afford millions to run a business of this nature. Now, this set of persons can be the first people you think about when it comes to Stranger's Invitation Script. Okay? Now, bring out the contact list of this set of persons. Exchange the list with your chosen success partner and make the calls for each other using the script. Now, this is to let you know that it's not just anybody that you bring in to share scripts with. It must be a success partner. Now, the question goes, who is a success partner? A success partner is someone who understands the business, someone who has been trained and mentored and is ready to do the business. Now, in the course of this training, I'll be telling you what it means to make calls, because you need to be in the right mindset in order to produce a positive outcome. Now, contacts recommended to you, but the person who recommended them refused to send SMS or doesn't want you to mention their name. This is a common scenario in the business. Why? Because some persons feel that if I tell this person who is on a higher level about the business, I will be embarrassing myself. And some persons, it is the reverse. Like if I'm telling someone who is down there about the business, probably this person might want me to even sponsor him or her. So this is one of the best tools to use to get these people on board. Remember, we're talking about Stranger's Invitation Script. Okay? Now, you had Facebook ads. So the Facebook ads leads generated long time ago, but can't remember they filled the form. This is another set of persons you can use this SIS script to reach, right? Stranger's Invitation Script. Okay, so now you have questionnaire contacts that has taken a while. Maybe there was a time you were running your questionnaire challenge and you had lots of contacts. This script is the best script for them. Now, you could have any other contact whose name and phone number is known. It doesn't really matter. It is the approach and the professionalism in reaching out to these persons that actually matters. Now, how do we dive into this? I hope you've already subscribed, right? Now look at this. First step, call the prospect. Now, it is important, like I said before, for you to be in the right frame of mind. Now, you need to look at yourself. Am I good to make the call? Am I in a very good conducive environment? Am I not going to be distracted? Is anything around me that can cause confusion, obstruction? You need to wave off all of these things. You could wave them off physically or mentally or emotionally. Just be in the right frame of mind. Then you make sure that you're smiling. Now, the other person at the other end may not be seeing your face, but once there is a smile on your face, the person can feel it. right? Your goal is to help this person see an opportunity. So you are not pleading for the person to be part of your team. You're actually showing the person an opportunity that will help him or her. Now, in addition to that, I want you to understand something. You need to create a level of excitement and urgency. I repeat, you need to create a level of excitement and urgency. Now, I will give you a first impression of wrong call, and then I will do the actual call that you need to make. Now, for a wrong call, you don't start by this way. Hello, good morning, Chidi. My name is Ndobisi, a consultant with Century 21. Am I speaking with Chiamaka? Now, this might sound good to you, right? But it's not a professional way to reach out to. Remember, strangers' invitation script. So this person doesn't know you. So it is the excitement in your tone that will make this person keep listening to you. Don't forget that we have lots of people who are making calls, fraudulent calls these days. And many of them are not professionals. So you can actually detect when you hear them on phone. Now, what differentiates you from them is your professionalism, your excitement, your urgency, and your interest for them to succeed in an amazing opportunity like this. So how do you start? Hello, good morning, Mr. John. My name is Kelechi Bakopsi, a consultant with Century 21 Freedom Group International. Am I speaking with Mr. John? I believe you're wondering how we got your number and what our organization is all about, right? The Century 21 Freedom Group is a non-governmental organization that was launched to help Nigerians raise funds for their financial needs or projects as an added source of income without taking bank loans. About how we got your number. Owing to the good works of our organization in Nigeria, various leaders of communities, associations, and other religious institutions recommended some persons they know to us for selection. Currently, we are selecting credible and forward-thinking individuals who are open-minded to opportunities on how to get ahead financially in these global economic hard times, and you came to us highly recommended. To this effect, we're having a briefing for a limited number of persons where the final selection will take place this Saturday, 11th June 2023 by 2 p.m. If a reservation is made for you, will you prioritize 2 p.m. this Saturday to attend the event? Oh, you won't be available? Do you have Zoom app? Shortly after this call, I will send you a guide on how to download the Zoom app, personalize it, and be ready to attend our VIP online session by 5 p.m. on Zoom. Now, I want you to understand something at this point. You can see the flow of communication. You might not be hearing the other end of the person because I may not actually give him room to communicate. Now, the room I will give him is a room of saying 1 or 2 words at a time. I take you back a little bit, right? Now, when I say hello, good morning, Mr. John, he will actually respond by saying good morning or good day. Now, there is a kind of expression in his voice, like, who is this kind of? I don't know you, I don't have this number, right? So, immediately, without a waste of time, without waiting for him to ask, who are you? I've already gone ahead to introduce myself. Good morning, Mr. John. And he said, good morning. My name is Kelechi Bakopsi, a consultant with Century 21 Freedom Group International. Now, the name of the company and the way you express yourself as a consultant have given the person some level of confidence to say, it's like I'm speaking with the right person. And now, to clear all doubt, for him to know that you're not just, calling him on a random call, you now identify him. Am I speaking with Mr. John? So this will bring him home to settle down to listen to you. And then he will actually say yes, right? Because that's actually his name, right? Then you go ahead. I believe you're wondering how we got your number and what our organization is all about. Now, in saying this, you've actually settled the whole issue of, skepticism in his own part, because he's wondering, who is this? How do you get to know my name? How did you get my number? And so you've actually gotten him to the point of, relaxing to now listen to you, right? Then you move ahead to say, oh, the Century 21 Freedom Group is a non-governmental organization that was launched to help Nigerians raise funds for their financial needs or projects as an added source of income without taking bank loans. Now, you need to be as clear as anything. Don't mix up words. Make sure you pronounce every word clearly. And there's something important I want you to take note of. Don't say this to sound like you're reading something. This is very, very important. The other person at the other end should not realize that you're using a script. It will flaw the whole thing. So, as much as possible, you need to practice this over and over before you go live with a prospect, right? So, you proceed about how we got your number. Oh, owing to the good works of our organization in Nigeria, various leaders of communities, associations, and other religious institutions recommended some persons they know to us for selection. So, currently, we are selecting credible and forward-thinking individuals who are open-minded to opportunities on how to get ahead financially in these global economic hard times. And you came to us highly recommended. So, do you know what will happen next? This person is now thinking, who actually is this community leader or association or religious institution that actually recommended me? You don't need to bother about that in terms of trying to give details. All you need to do is go ahead with what you're doing in the script. To this effect, we are having a briefing for a limited number of persons where the final selection will take place this Saturday, 11th June 2023 by 2 p.m. Now, what you've done is, in that midst of him wondering what is going on, you are telling him he is likely to be among those to be very few persons to be selected, and so he needs to be present. So you conclude by saying, if a reservation is made for you, will you prioritize 2 p.m. this Saturday to attend the event? So you are giving him an option. You are not forcing him. So he takes the decision. Now, because of the way you professionally presented the whole thing, he will definitely say yes. Now, imagine if the person is not around where you are, and the person says, I don't think I can make it. I'm not even in Lagos now. I'm in Abuja. Oh, you won't be available? Do you have Zoom app? Okay, you don't. Okay, shortly after this call, I will send you a guide on how to download the Zoom app, personalize it, and be ready to attend our VIP online section by 5 p.m. on Zoom. Can you see? Now, one of the ways that you have used to capture the prospect is you're saying VIP. So that makes him to feel very, very important, right? So he won't even bother about, going to download the app. So he's actually waiting for you to send the guide. Can you see how good this is, right? Now, all right, once your reservation is approved, remember, once it is approved, you will receive a text containing your reservation code, which grants you access. Endeavor to come with it and be around on time. I hope you are one of those selected at the end of the briefing. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Now, what have you done? You've actually made the prospect feel that, okay, you have to be around on time. Don't waste time. Make sure you're there early enough. Now, this will help you to be selected. Okay, so it means that there are many that are called, but few will be selected. So this puts him at the level of saying, I really want to see this. I really want to be involved in this. I want to know who even recommended me. That person really knows that I need an opportunity like this. These are the things that are going through his mind or her mind. So what do you think will happen? The person will show up. I hope you're getting this. So second thing you now do is to now send the reservation message. Now if there is a flyer that is available, you attach it with the reservation message. This is the second step, because after the call, if the person doesn't have the Zoom app, if it's not going to be physically available, you send it. So the format for the message is this: your reservation has been scheduled. Sometimes you can say that your reservation has been confirmed. This helps the person to understand that it's not everybody's reservation that is confirmed. So these are the details. Saturday, 11th June 2023. Time 2 p.m. Okay. Venue, Suite 123 Bahamas Plaza. Now, if it is a Zoom section, based on the person's availability, you now use Zoom. Right? I hope this is clear. Then ensure that you send your reservation code. Very, very important. Okay? Now, endeavor to be there. That's what you're adding to the message, right? Endeavor to be there 10 minutes before time. That is like part of the ending session of the message. Now, if it is someone that you're already scheduling on Zoom, you say endeavor to join 10 minutes before time. I hope this is clear. Now, I hope you are one of those selected at the end of the briefing. I wish you the best of luck. Now, don't forget that you actually said this thing while you were communicating on phone, and then you've added it again to your message. That seals the whole deal. Now, if this is well done, well coordinated, you will have higher percentage of your prospects attending sections. In fact, you might achieve up to 90% of them attending. So if you actually book 20, imagine when you book 20 and you have more than 15 attend, because of the procedure you have used. I don't know if this is actually clear. Okay, so one of the things I said before, which I'm going to repeat now, is this: try and make sure that the other person doesn't smell that you're using a script. Flow naturally. And at this point, I just want to flow naturally till the end, so that you will see how simple this is, so that you don't go and start stammering or start going back and forth. That is one of the indications that you're actually using a script. And once a prospect smells you using a script, 99% of them will drop off, and some will make mockery of you, and that can dampen your emotions. Okay, so let me take this clearly right now. Are we good? Should I go ahead? Okay. Good day, Mr. John. My name is Kelechi Bakopsi, a consultant with Century 21 Freedom Group International. Am I speaking with Mr. John? I believe you're wondering how we got your number and what our organization is all about, right? Now, the Century 21 Freedom Group is a non-governmental organization that was launched to help Nigerians raise funds for their financial needs or projects as an added source of income without taking bank loans. About how we got your number, okay? Owing to the good works of our organization in Nigeria, various leaders of communities, associations, and other religious institutions recommended some persons they know to us for selection. Now, currently, we are selecting credible and forward-thinking individuals who are open-minded to opportunities on how to get ahead financially in these global economic hard times, and you came to us highly recommended. To this effect, we're having a briefing for a limited number of persons, where the final selection will take place this Saturday, 11th June 2023 by 2 p.m. So I ask you, if a reservation is made for you, will you prioritize 2 p.m. this Saturday to attend the event? Okay, you are not available. Fine. Do you have a Zoom app? Okay, no problem. Shortly after this call, I will send you a guide on how to download the Zoom app, how to personalize it, and be ready to attend our VIP online session by 5 p.m. on Zoom. Alright, once your reservation is approved, you will receive a text containing your reservation code which grants you access. Okay? Endeavor to come with it and be around on time. I hope you are one of those selected at the end of the briefing. I wish you the best. Thank you. Okay? So now, in the course of using the script, and it happens that you missed a line, missed the word or anything, you don't need to go back to it. Like the way I ended, I said, I wish you the best. Thank you. Now, I didn't say of luck. I'll not go back and say, I wish you the best. Oh, sorry, I wish you the best of luck. No. That will just mess up the whole thing. Okay? So, you need to be a professional. This is where professionalism comes in. And remember that we said you're going to do this with a successful partner. Right? So, imagine when you have iron and iron. We say iron sharpened iron. Okay? So, when two of you do this over and over, you will see how good you are. By the time you do the first 10 calls, everything will start flowing. In fact, you now start making the call without even looking at the script, and that is when you actually enjoy it. Okay? So after that, you send your SMS. Right? Perfect. So if the person's number is on Zoom, on WhatsApp, you can send it on WhatsApp or ordinary SMS, right? Especially when you are talking about Zoom section, because it comes with flyer. Okay? Even the offline comes with flyer, so you must not bent on sending it by ordinary SMS. Okay? I'm sure this is a very interesting session. True? Okay, so as it is, don't forget we just talked about Stranger's Invitation Script, the updated version. Like I said before, this is Wise Up and Rise Up, and we're going to be having more of this section. Don't forget to subscribe and click on notification button so that once values like this come in, you'll be among the first to get it. Kelechi Bakopsi is still my name. Thank you and have an amazing business session. Bye for now.